Hi everybody, this is Sarah from Sarah's Emporium, here to do our weekly reading. This week we are going to be doing the 23rd to the 29th of August. And I'm feeling a bit groovy. I have my tie-dye bandana underneath, and we're using some tie-dye inspired decks this week as well. And I want to just ask if you guys could subscribe if you haven't yet, and if you could like and comment down below if any of this resonates with you. The timestamps will be on the bottom. And at this moment, I want everybody to take a second and clear their minds and really feel which pile resonates with you. So we have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. The timestamps will be in the description below, as well as the decks that I use. I decided not to just keep changing out my list and just add on as I use newer decks in my readings. And without further ado, let's move on to pile number 1. Alright, hi pile number 1. This is the pile that you resonated with. And let's take a look and see what the key is unlocking for you this week. We got Paradisical. I might be saying that wrong. Paradisical. You belong to paradise. That's a very interesting card. I love the deck of this creator. She has all these images of people, and they never. None of their eyes are showing. It's really a unique deck. So this card can appear as a sign of upcoming improvements in comfort and life, reflecting ease and joy, and even freedom from pain. Positive gifts are assembling around you and will bring you great happiness. So you're going to be unlocking happiness this week. And let's get into some sassy cards here. So the tarot is the King of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles upright, and the Five of Swords. Alright, so this is just telling me that the Knight of Pentacles is a slow-going body, and you're out there making your money, shaking your money maker, as Benjamin Franklin is right now. Yeah, and you're feeling like you're getting nowhere. Is it the 5? Oh, I'm sorry, it's the Five of Swords. So, okay, that makes more sense. And so it's not the Four of Swords, meaning, sorry, it is the openness to change and being able to take on what you are working for. And I think it's you're wanting to work for you're wanting to work for your paradise. You're wanting to work for your rest. But you're feeling stuck, and you're feeling like you're getting nowhere with that. I forgot to mention that I'm using the 13th Tarot for our clarifiers. What do you feel is making you stuck? What is making pile number 1? Oh boy. Pile number 1 stuck. okay, not having enough money. Yeah. Having a destination and not knowing where you're going. So those are making you stuck. Alright, let's see if we can not clarify, but let's move on to the other ones and maybe they'll help us get unstuck with how you're feeling. So it's saying that you need some divine wisdom, and that is the Star Chakra card. Divine wisdom is something that you can tap into no matter what because you are a part of the divine wisdom. Yeah, the answers lie within the chambers of your own heart. Sometimes it can be challenging bypassing those crazy thoughts in your head in order to get to your heart. However, once you get that feeling in your body that everything is just right, you will know you are there. Then it is a matter of trusting the process, and as it grows stronger, to use it just like a muscle. It's your time to flex your heart and listen to your divine wisdom it has to offer. Listen to the divine wisdom it has to offer. And it pulsates through every cell of your being, ready and waiting for you to awaken to its calling. So you have the potential in you. You want to be making that money. You're hesitant. You don't know where you're going. You don't know. You think that you need more money to continue on. Biggest advice I can give anybody: when you're in need of something, it's going to put a cog in the wheel of getting it. I suggest, kind of look around and see what you already have and see what you can do to make it work. So we got the farm for our postcards from the liminal space. Okay, that's cool. So the farm offers itself to those in need for respite, exploration, and insight of all sorts. It is a home, but not your home, and it contains within it the imprints of a life lived, but not your life. It's the set of a story in which you are not a leading character, but are welcome to tour. Allow yourself to give and be given to without unpacking your bags. Love was here, and love leaves traces. Perhaps it's the universal link you feel. So this is saying, don't get attached. So you want money, you want to have a direction, you have the fire, you have the passion, but you need to not be attached to the story, your story, the book. Here, don't get attached to how you get to your paradise. It's not always going to be through money. You need to be aware as to what is going on with you at this present moment. Alright, and after the storm, actually really interesting, we have the moon with the owl, which the owl is a symbol of wisdom. And then this one, this looks like the Bakara. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, where did that go? Okay, even if you're not sure what the storm is about, don't lose confidence in your ability to successfully bear its progression until you are safely at the other side of the experience. Even amongst the chaos of change and in the moments of anxiety, know that you have so much light and trust in your heart that you can see the storm. The storm is but a passing process, and nothing that needs you worry. So it's going to be, it's going to come in, know in your heart that it's going to be successful. And you're going to get through it. And then, let's see, and then our Lovers card for pile number 1. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So it's just telling you to be, it's okay to be apart from each other every now and then. And, you know, maybe less smothering is necessary. You know, it's good, it's okay to have different likes and different interests and different friends and stuff like that. And that's all right. And that's okay. But you're going to get to your paradise. You just need to stop worrying about how you're going to get to your paradise. It's going to happen, and it's going to happen with when you open up your heart and let go of the hows in the process. Okay? That's all I have for you guys for pile number 1. If you like this, please leave hit the like button, leave a comment down below, and I will see you all in the next week's. Bye. All right. Hello, pile number 2. If this pile resonated with you, let's begin. So we're going to find out what you're unlocking today. So let's look under the key. So we got translucence. Love the darkness. Alright, where are you? Alright, love the darkness. Okay, so when this card appears, it is also time to redefine your own parameters, protect your sanctuary, and willingly take the journey into the unknown inner verse of you. Feathers are shedding and the hand is beckoning. Take the journey. This card is saying it is time to fall in love with the darkness. So that means you're going to be unlocking a lot of things about yourself this week. And let's see what exactly you are unlocking. So we get the 9 of Swords in reverse, the King of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man in reverse as well. So the 9 of Swords is an anxiety. So you feel very anxious about this, about going inside. What is making you feel anxious? Why are you always uptight? You know, what are the reasons that you are having anxiety? You know? So those are things that you're going to want to be looking into. Like, what is making you stay up at night and making you worry? Okay, the King of Pentacles upright is really good. This is abundance. This particular deck, she actually is about abundance, control, power. A lot of other decks, they go towards the earth, where it's very grounding. You're going to be very stable, substantial, and everything is under control. The king is the ruler of his sign, and he knows how to have control of his domain. So his pentacles, his money, is in this one. The Hangman in reverse, it It makes me think of not being able to look at things in a different perspective. Normally the Hanged Man in a normal setup would be, he would be in reverse already, but he's just hanging bag of bones, you know. It looks very carefree, whatever's going on in his head. But this way he's just having a hard time, or you are having a hard time understanding that you have to look in a different perspective. You don't have the need to be anxious. You have the answers right there in front of you. You are abundant. You just need to realize that you're abundant. Alright, let's take a look at this. You wished for this. So you wish to take a deeper look into what is going on in your life. In, not your life, but in you. Figuring out why. Yeah, the thing you want more than anything else is being made manifest. Circumstances that do not support your larger intention may fall away first. There is a grace in recognizing the bigger picture. You are not a victim of these circumstances. In fact, you are the architect of them. Don't you remember laying down these plans? So this is something that you have had in the works for a while. You know, you wanted that rest and relaxation. Well, first you got to figure out why you're anxious, because you're never going to rest until you figure out what the anxiety is. And it doesn't have anything to do with wealth. Maybe it's you're not looking at things in a different way. So maybe turn it around and find out exactly what is bothering you. Actually, we can kind of gauge. So let's take a look and see what is bothering you. So we're looking at a different perspective and see what exactly is making you anxious. Okay, the fact that you need to rest is making you anxious, like you've not had a break since, you know, everything all started. Okay, we got the Prince of Cups. Prince of Cups is a young person. Maybe there's a lot of attention being taken on that particular person and you're feeling drained. Yep, the Three of Cups in reverse. So saying that you need to stop overextending yourself. It's time to wheel it in a little bit. You need that rest. So yes, you might have asked for it, you might have wished for it, but this reading here is telling me that you need to rest. And the only way that you're going to rest, or the only way you're going to get rid of your anxiety, excuse me, is that if you rest. Sorry about that, my dog just felt like barking. Sorry, I'm going to close the door. Okay, sorry about that. It's late at night and something must have spooked her, so apologies. Alright, so you need your rest. You need to stop giving to whoever this young person is or other person in your life. And they need to realize that, you know, enough's enough. You can't just keep going. You know, you need to take that time for yourself. Alright, and then, yeah, relax the hold of darkness. Relax the hold of darkness and be at cause. Okay, so relax and darkness. That's, you know, two things that are very common right now in this. You need to relax and you need to go within. So with that card, just the way that seems a little weird. Okay, the invitation to shift gears and jump on board the express train of life will feel exhilarating and perhaps also challenging. When you are in the hold of the darkness, you will feel pushed to turn away, to imagine it as all too much, and to create excuses about how your desires aren't grounded enough, that you are being too flighty or flaky, or that you are not living in the real world. This is fear talking, not truth. If the sacred rebel is not awakened, we will continue to live in a culture drenched in fear and distrust of nature. Those without awakened hearts don't yet understand what nature knows. She knows timing, she knows life and death, and she knows the creative process. She just knows and can be trusted to support us, her own creations in the becoming all that we can become. You are asked to go within and imagine diving deep off the edge of what you have known. There is so much more calling to you now. It's your time. Leap. So it's time to let go and embrace what is being offered to you. The rest. Relax. And rest. Can't say it enough. And to forgive. Forgive and have that balance. It's okay. Like, forgive them. They don't know any better. They don't know where your limitations are. Only you know that. Okay? And then the Lover's card is also balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. I believe we had this last week as well. So they'll understand that you need that break and forgive them, because again, they don't know your limitations. Okay, it might have been something that you asked for with things that are going on, but now you need that rest. And you need to go within and figure out where your next step is. But this week is going to be a lot of like recaps and rejuvenation. And, just, kind of holding off on, extending yourself too much this week. Okay, guys, if you liked this reading, please leave a like, leave a comment as well, and that way I know if I should be continuing to do these pick-a piles, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye. Alright, hello pile number 3. If this pile resonated with you, let's figure out what you need to unlock this week. Alright, it's called Resilience. Burn away the past. Oh, very interesting. It's kind of like going to be a resurrection week for you, if I remember this card correctly. Yeah, when this card appears, it is time to stoke the flames of your past and release that which no longer serves you. Know that to rise like a phoenix, it is necessary to dive into the flames. Be warmed and confident. That's warmed, not warned. Be warmed and confident in the light that comes from burning away and releasing the bad and the good of the past. Release it all to be reborn with Agni, the inner flame. So yeah, so you're going to have an awakening. You're going to be having a revelation, And you're going to be rising up like the phoenix this week. And you actually got like a ton of these cards, so we're not going to read all of their meanings because the meanings are pretty decent, but they just would not let me have one card this time. So we have The Way Home. The enemy of intuition is self-doubt, and the rhythms of fate and the ticks of time. So this is telling me that you are trying to find yourself and you're doubting yourself in the process. So you have the know-how and the knowledge to get there. The roadmap is there, and you feel like it's not clicking, something's not right, but it is. It's all working out very, very well. You need to be paying attention more to your intuition. And the rhythms of fate and the tickings of time, I'm going to look up because that one's kind of different for me. And apparently, oh, there it is. These are the laws of nature by which all life abides, and they are the same goal, to continue forward motion no matter the circumstances. Tampering with either can be done in small amounts with great consequence, which can be as singular, catastrophic as a explosion, or as general as water softening a stone over centuries. Working within these parameters with great passion will produce genius. So it's telling you you need to be going with the flow with everything that's going on, and know that you know the way home. You know what you need to do, and the way home isn't necessarily like physically way home. You know what you need to be accomplishing in this lifetime. And the chakras that are going to help you with that are inner strength and inner child. So it's a lot of inner work. And to rise as a phoenix, you need to shed the past, right? So any inner work that you need to be doing is going to help you move forward. And know that your intuition is there. It's right there for you. You know it. And to focus on the light. That one I'll read. Okay, this oracle brings an assurance of success of the highest order, not just commercially, but from the heart. It will manifest as a highly valuable offering to the world. This applies to a project, endeavor, or organization in which you are involved. Your heart will help you realize which group or project it applies to. It may be more than one. However, you must stay focused, enjoy the glittering lights of success, but don't be distracted by them. Stay on point with what you want to create and why, and stay true to yourself. And it says, don't be distracted by other paths around you at this time, as you are too close to the succeeding on the one you are on now. Diluting your energies in the pursuit of too much will slow down your success, and the world needs your light to shine sooner rather than later. It's time you may diversify and explore other ways to express yourself, but for now, build what you are working on and know that success is coming swiftly. Oh gosh, that was a mouthful. So that little roadmap So this little map here is where your heart be also will your, where your treasure is, heart, wait, hold on. Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. So it's follow the map, follow the light, focus on the light, and know that your intuition is what is going to help you make this happen. Whatever it is going to be very successful. And you shouldn't hold too much stock into the emotions of it, especially when you're trying to rise like a phoenix. These are all feeling you're trying to figure out where you're going in the situation, and as this card had just said, just focus on where you're at right now. Don't worry about what else is going on. And don't worry about being alone on this trail either, because it's not about everybody else. It's about yourself. It's about you and your inner strength and your inner child working through this renewal. This finding your intuition. This is you believing in yourself. And know that and know that, there might be a moment in time where you're going to have to cut the communication with people around you to move forward. And, let's see if this is going to be a long time. When or how long will this transition take? We're going to go by the number that it says on the card. Okay, the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So 4, that could be 4 days. Well, we are only doing a week reading. It could be 4 weeks, 4 months. And the Hermit's reverse. So you're gonna break free in the next couple. The Seven of Wands. There's going to be definitely some good stuff going on. And I can't see, and then it'll go right up. The Queen of Cups is going to be writing itself. So it's going to take a little bit of time. It's not very specific, but 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months, the 4th month in the year. It's not going to be very specific. I actually just ordered a deck of timing, so I'll introduce that in the next couple of weeks. But it's going to be progression, and you're going to get through it in this state, and you're going to be all right by yourself, because only you can make this happen, right? This is your life. This is your destiny. This is your path, your intuition, and and everybody will understand it. Your Lover's card for this week, Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. So if you're looking for your soulmate, just know that they are in the wings and that they're going to be coming about when the time is right. This timing is everything. And yeah, the Prince of Pentacles, and it's going to be a while. Slow going. And that's okay, because you've got a lot to work on. Yeah, another prince. You got a lot to work on already, personally. That love is just going to have to wait. I know, I mean, you guys might not like to hear that, but that's what it has to be. Yeah. Even the Queen of Wands is like, yeah, nah, that's good. So yeah, so you guys are going to be doing some reconstruction and reorganizing your life path, and you got to do it on your own. You know, there is help available, but it's something that you need to work through. It's something that you have to do completely alone. The Knight of Pentacles. So there will be somebody in there that will help you, but it's slow and steady. They're not going to be the knight in shining armor, shall we say. They're going to be your foundation, but it's not a lover. We've already established that it's definitely not somebody who is going to be your soulmate. Okay, but yeah, there'll be someone to reach out to, but they're not going to be able to help you fix it. Okay, they're only going to be your guidance. All right, guys. If this resonated with you, please leave a comment below, like and subscribe. That would be super awesome if you could. And I will see you all next week. All right, bye.